Sasuke Sucks 1 into his house. Let's get this battle started. It's my double header. He's going to start off with these UU Pokemons here. He's going to go ahead and Dragon Dance, and I am going to Reflect. First thing I'm going to do is just explode, try to get that thing out of there, but it is bulky as hell. Now I just want to let everybody know this is my double header. This is actually the rematch. The one after this is the one we did first. So yeah, I explode and it does about half. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I should have put more attack EVs in that motherfucker or something. But yeah. So this is what I should have started off with from jump, because then maybe he'd have been tricked and I could have done something about this. So that was my bad for trying to be all tricksy flixy. So he hits me with the stab, Dragon Dance, Waterfall, and does like a little over half. Like if I had lefties, I probably would have survived the second hit and took him out. But yeah. So I switched to my Torterra, and he ice punches because the reflect is up, which is why it does so little. I go ahead and kill him with that wood hammer. Yes, sirree. And he brings out a Swellow. I know I can take anything he has. Even I thought he was going to protect, so I just go for the rock polish. So I hit his Swellow with the rock slide, which I thought would take him completely out of the picture, but no. So my rock slide, but even you would think he had a reflect up, but then he takes me down to 1 epic, and I go back up to 24 because of lefties. So I take him out with rock slide. So he does a good move, knowing the only thing I can do to his melodic is the wood hammer, which is gonna take myself out. But at least I don't have to deal with his melodic. So I go ahead and take this bad boy out, 1 hit, 1 kill, but I take myself out in the process. So for me, good for him, because there goes the poke. I did not know that they made Alakazam UU. I'm sorry for the pause, because my son started choking at that point, and I had to like run and get him. So that's why there was a long pause. So yeah. I switched my artillery, he switches to his Arcanine, and I just surf. Now, I thought I made him bulky enough to survive a grass or any type of move, but I guess I didn't make him bulky enough, because Alakazam is just that much of a beast. I did not know that they moved him to UU though. Oh, I was so upset with him. I thought that he was cheating, and even if he did cheat, even if he was OU, I'm not a DCer. I'm going to stick it out. So, because he pretty much will take care of the rest of my team. So, good game. Yeah, he totally got me back for winning, beating him on the next game. So, right now, we are going to need to post the tiebreaker game, which, if he's still on after I'm done recording this, then that'll be my next video. But yeah, I probably should have took him out first, because he actually survives with 5 HP, and I could kill him with double edge. So yeah, and he brings out a Honchkrow, which my Nidoqueen could have easily taken out. So that was my fault. I didn't think he was going to be able to take anything that he threw at me. So yeah. So yeah, here comes this is the first battle we did. So actually it's the second battle we did, because the first battle we did, we got disconnected on, just bad connection all the way around. So we switched up our team and went out again. So this is our first full match right here. So he starts off with a Ninjask, and he does what a Ninjask does, and I do what my Bronzong does. I go straight to my Heatran, and I know what's gonna happen. So I roar this bad boy away, because wow, that would have fucked me up. So yeah, I switch to Bronzong, he switches to Melodic. I go ahead and set up my light screen, and I just explode. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? What's the worst that can happen? So I take out his Ninjask. I don't have to worry about that baton pass and fag no more. I got my Hippowdon out and my Sandstorm up. He sword dances, which I know with Reflect, it's gonna take more than just one sword dance for him to do any kind of damage to me. So he Iron Heads, and I just Earthquake again, because without what's it, the freaking that ability that makes flinch happen more often, like Jirachi has, it's not gonna flinch me too often. So I do have my other screen up, so his Surf is not gonna one-hit KO me, and I can two-hit KO that bitch. Now, here's what surprised the hell out of me. Crunch does not one-hit KO this Alakazam. I'm like, wow, that's one bulky son of a bitch. Because Stab, they usually don't have, they're not the greatest in defense, but yeah, he takes me out with a Stab Psychic as he's getting whittled down by Sandstorm damage. Now I Rock Polish here, and yeah, I like to polish my nuts. You know, I like them to be smooth as eggs. That's just the way I roll. You know, that's cleaner that way. But yeah, I take out his Alakazam. He's gonna Ice Shard and take out my Torterra because I'm 4 times weak to it, so it ain't gonna take much. I bring out my Nidoqueen, and he's gonna Ice Shard, and he's gonna do some mighty good damage, but a little less than half. And I Flame Throw, and now he's got me down to definitely one-hit KO with Earthquake, because he is going to be faster. So he kills my Queen, and so I bring out Heatran Fire Blast for the win, because Snorlax I'm gonna just explode on, and my last poke, which by the way, this is my Sandstorm team. Sorry I didn't introduce it correctly, but this is like my favorite Sandstorm team right here. My only Sandstorm team too. Everybody's like, you should put on a Tyranitar, and I'm like, no, fuck that. My team. You get a Tyranitar on your Sandstorm team if you want. This is my team. Hippowdon for the win. Did you know that Tyranitar has like